Hello guys, welcome back to the crew. Summit Qualifier East Valley, the fifth one for April 2016. It's called Showdown and it is a classic cars summit. So in most of the events you need to use a classic car. I'm gonna do a quick look around. I wasn't intending to do that, I was intending to go step by step, but last night a few things changed, being I got an invite from someone and later on we turned that into a crew with all decent players. For instance, the guy who is running the show here, that's the guy that I got the invite from. So we have been doing some crew time stuff. So when I went offline this morning, our crew was top 3, top 4 in most of the events here. Brand time attack, drag trial and crew speed trap, because those are the 4 things that we have done. The brand time attack I can show you on a solo run, and the time attack as well. I can't show the crew speed trap on a solo run, but I have a 30-40 minute video where it is shown how we have done it using the hot rod. We have tried different cars, eventually came up with the hot rod. With 3 or 4 players, was like the 4th player in our crew. Kinda, Danny left and someone else came in, and so the result of that is that Suite Francais S18 Husky and myself, we were in the crew there. We got the 4 top times, and which is still now the case when I come online. About 18 hours, no 15 hours into this qualifier. So basically we gave each other some slipstream or draft, and run by run, and always kind of concentrated on one person so that we all got a decent score. That's for the speed trap. I have that on video, I will upload it later. It might take some while because it's a 40-minute video of several runs for this speed trap and also for the drag trial. So we can sort of skip that in this look around video. I haven't done the drift trial yet, I haven't done the Monster Arena yet, because we had done all the crew stuff last night and I haven't done, as a matter of fact, I haven't done anything else. So let's go for the brand time attack and play there. First problem I had is for most of these things, as you can see here, it's restricted. So I had to upgrade cars and even buy cars. My hot rod, my Charger is not there at $12.99, so I had to use a Camaro. It's not a bad car, but they were all using the Fair Lady, so I eventually took the Fair Lady and brought it up to $12.99. I had over 3 million and I'm down to 500,000 now, just because of cars that I have to go for. It is a checkpoint run, but you can go shortcut here and there. Try to show you. Although I'm not so convinced about the Fair Lady, I have a feeling that my Camaro was better at it. But nevertheless, just showing the route here, not expecting to get a good time here at all. Seeing especially in this first part here, with 3-4 people in the crew, you can get a decent draft here. You have to go right here somewhere through these trees. You will encounter some traffic here. Then we go straight ahead here through the trees to make the jump. Sort of go left here. Well, you have to dive somewhere. There are trees, but kind of have to hope that you do not hit them. Over here you have to go over the bridge, if I'm not mistaken. I don't see any shortcuts here because you have to go over the water. So have we found all shortcuts yet? Probably not, because we have been trying and we all had time around 2:23, but I see that the top time now is set at 1:56, and that's very possible that it's done solo. You have to go here because, well, there's a checkpoint here, but you can go left behind the checkpoint and then go immediately shortcut that corner. Jump, go through here, through the trees here, or at least try to, it's a bit too much to the right this time, but get the idea. You come up on the road here somewhere close to the next checkpoint. Over here, what I try to do is I try to go here somewhere and then dive in behind this tree, because you have there's a checkpoint there somewhere. And if you do it like this, you can get one straight line to the finish. Although there are trees here, but... And if you do that with a crew and with some sharp driving, you can get a time around 2 minutes or lower. And maybe there are other ways to get there. I'm gonna look at it, see if there are shortcuts that we can take, or otherwise other routes that you can take to get more speed out of it. But I'm not so convinced about this car though. So I get a 2:15 here, although not really sharp driving. I'm in 7th with a time of which I'm not good with yet. Time of 2:02.8, which was the fastest of our crew, as you can see, because the other guys 2:02, 2:04, and there is even a 2:12. Not sure where Husky. Oh yeah, he's there up there somewhere as well. There is 2:06. He joined. Darius left the crew and Husky came in later on. So, but I think it's a matter of knowing the route here. I'm going to continue. I'm going to do another run, and this time I'm going to use a Camaro and have a look at that. What was it? The dirt time attack. Play again. So those are the two cars that I have at $12.99. The Camaro 1969 and the Fair Lady that I upgraded yesterday. I'm not so sure that the Hot Rod or the Charger or Challenger, what is it, the Charger I think, those are kind of wobbly, and so those two definitely not the choice to go for. It's either this one or the Fair Lady. I've set the fast time with the Fair Lady, but acceleration wise I have a feeling that this one is better, but it's probably a possibility that the Fair Lady has more top speed or something. I changed it up because I was driving this. It was the only one that I had at $12.99, and I was driving it, and the others were driving the Fair Lady, and they kind of took off from me every time. This is a bit more sliding all over the place, losing the back here and there, but I am convinced though that this is a better car, slightly. Just have to anticipate a bit more on it, on the upcoming corners and stuff like that. So they have to throw it in before the corner is actually there, and then you can get pretty good. But over here I have a feeling that over here you're kind of losing time. So it is possible that you can go straight ahead here, and by the looks of it you can. Then you come out of here somewhere. You have to go through that checkpoint. I am pretty sure that it can be shortcut way more than we are doing here. Checkpoint there, and then go between the trees and sort of gamble for it. That's more like it. Better than with the Sylvia, because you come farther on the road. Same story here, you can shortcut, but you have to go somewhere in that direction. That's more like it. This is more the ideal line that I wanted. A bit too far to the left though. But I managed to do a 2:08 or 2:09 with this car. So it's all a matter of finding the shortcuts, and you can do around 2 minutes or even under, I'm sure. I already said yesterday in the crew 155. It should be possible. People were laughing at me, and I see that top time today is 156. So I wasn't that far up. Yes, we're gonna continue. Next up, the Brent Time Attack. Car needed Lamborghini Miura SV, which I also didn't have, so I had to buy it, upgrade it to 12.99. Also for the cruise speed trap, I first bought the Camaro circuit spec. Well, I already had it, but I needed to upgrade it to 12.99. Was not good enough. Then we went for the hot rod. So it's either someone else came on and said the Dodge. I don't have the Dodge at 12.99. I also didn't have the funds to do that. So Brand Time Attack. Somewhere in the afternoon I just bought the Miura, thinking it's classic cars, and that was the only classic car that I didn't have yet. So I bought it, and yep, exactly what we needed to use in this one. So needed to spend some extra bucks to upgrade it to 12.99. Got a 141.9 here with some crew work, but we were on schedule for a 138, 137 yesterday a few times till we hit a car, because it's a city track again, it's full of traffic, and especially if you drive with a crew, it seems like there is more traffic. So I'm gonna give it a go for the first time solo and see. I know the route because we've done many runs yesterday, but it is, when it's raining, not sure if that's every time the case. Kinda wonder though. That's already the first problem. You have to try. So I have to try to avoid the borders that get you around the fastest, I've noticed. Really? Cars falling out of the sky by Power Woman. Oops. This is a tricky corner as well. If you touch this border here, you will end up in that van door on the left. Over here, don't follow GPS, just go through the building here. That was a bad run. Over here I'm cleaning for the next run, because I will do a retry. Also gives you a sharper angle to turn in here if you use the footpath there. Really kind of turning like I'm still in the crew, which means that you get a drop slipstream, you go faster, you have to make different angles to make the turns. And as you can see now I'm doing a solo run. I'm making strange angles by the look of it. But that's because in the crew you go faster with the drop with the slipstream, so you have to make different angles. I'm kind of still on crew angle currently. Just a quick run over the circuit thing or track, which is within the city. I'm gonna do a retry. It is a look around video. We're quickly looking around what's going on this summit, what car that you need, and so on. Seeing I bought upgraded to 12.99, I only have 11 level 50 parts on it, so I'm winning the other ones now. The other 33 level 50 platinum parts available, as there are for every car. 44 available. You can only buy one for each. So I bought 11 speed bonus parts, and now I'm winning the grip bonus, braking bonus and acceleration bonus parts for this car. If you do 33 runs, you have all parts on this car. Because that's the other benefit of these summit things. No matter what time you set, no matter what medal you get, you will always end up with a platinum card, giving you whatever you need. So the start I don't lose that much by myself compared to a crew, strangely enough. That's already a better turn, I'm even faster here. That's what I was thinking yesterday, that it is possible to set a faster time by yourself. Because of, you can get a drop here or there, but that also means more cars on the road, not only in your crew, but also for traffic-wise. And as you can see, kind of anticipated on that. I did lose it there, but just to show that for the brand time attack you do not really need a crew. It's another story for the speed wrap, of course, because well, that's all about speed. So the higher speed you can get on those time checkpoints, the better. But on straights like this, you sort of have to stave your nitto to pull you out of some of these corners, to not hit these taxis all over the place. You can go through here. This is a tricky corner as well. Often there is traffic. So I'm going for the alternative route. But nevertheless I managed to do a 145 with some messy cornering here and there. So I'm not so sure that it has to be done with the crew here. If I can get a sharp run going by myself, I might post a video of it, because I have a feeling you can go around 140 or lower even by yourself. So I don't really need a crew here. Might even work to your disadvantage, because more traffic, if you have more people in your crew, there is more traffic on the road as well, my feeling. We'll continue. So that's for the brand time attack. Lamborghini Miura, needed. So brand time attack we have done. Drag trial, crew trial, speed trap I haven't done, but I have it on video, about 30-40 minutes video actually. Different runs in the speed trap, different runs in the drag trial. I did have a video on the brand time attack and time attack as well, but I forgot to switch back to 30 FPS, so it's laggy as hell, so I'm not gonna post that. Crew wise that is. I'm gonna post this one with the solo runs. Drift style, I haven't been there. And I can only use the Shelby or the Charger. I'm gonna go for the Shelby, I guess. Which is kind of strange. Got some people telling me I use the focus. How is that possible on this thing? With classic cars. I have no idea where we're going. Apparently this way. As I was unranked. Oh my god. I have no idea about this car either. First time I drive it in drift spec. I just bought it in the tuners because I was winning all these drift things. So I'm kind of learning the car now as we go, same with the track, which seems to be city track as well. So I already know now that I'm gonna have to have my work cut out to get some sort of decent score with my keyboard here on this track. Although I might get it together somehow. Oh yes, a bit of uphill here and there. I think I need to go wider lines with this thing. And another turn. Jesus Christ, really? You're kidding here, right? I would be able to do it on wide lanes like this, but... Yep, lose the multiplier all over the place. You can score some decent points on the end because that's wide enough, but the city in the beginning, that's a problem. So that's the track for the drift trial. Guess I have some work to do there. What else do we have? Monster Arena. Let's have a quick look. We can use all the cars apparently. Don't know which one it is, so I'm gonna go with the abort to start. That's a little thing, works in all kind of arenas normally. It seems to be the same as last week, if I'm not mistaken. Oops. That wasn't the idea. Let's retry, shall we? I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna take another car here. Need something with more speed. Skyline probably. Normally you can go 4 times up there and then at the end score a bit more. It's something at 60,000, 70,000 is possible here. I will show an individual video if I can get it together. This was just a quick look around. That's for the Monster Arena. Continue, and I guess that will be about it. The rest is grinding stuff, free drive stunts, free drive challenge, a race line skill, a jump skill, and a scramble test. And the crew speed trap and the drag trial, which we also did in crew, I will also upload in the other video. We'll see you guys in that one, and bye for now.